see you there. I was just chilling. Hey, where are you going? Oh, hey, welcome back. Is it some favorite questions? My room isn't big enough to do that. Can we do a little less? No, that's still too much. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, welcome to my little room, this little corner that I humbly live in. I'm so excited for you guys to see what I have in store for you today because honestly, I think my room is probably the epitome of everything that is cozy and comfortable to me. My bed takes about 50% of my entire room, and if that doesn't say anything about me, then I don't know what else will. So first thing when you come in, you see a huge bed just right in front of you, and on this bed actually are a collection of my favorite things, including books and movies. So if you start here, I'm actually currently reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This book is obviously overhyped, but for someone like me who doesn't know anything about money, who doesn't know how stocks work, who doesn't know how taxes and money and the economy works, this is probably a great place to start. And it's already changed my whole viewpoint on how money works. Probably shouldn't put it next to the candle, but you know what? If I die in here, I'll be okay with that too. So now next over to that book, I have a collection of my other favorite books, The Fault in Our Stars, Hamlet. I have a few movies in here. I have Up, which is really sentimental to me. Also have Shrek. I have King Kong, and I have a few books that I read this semester that I do want to read over again just to, you know, really go through all the pages and make sure I understand all the metaphors. And I also have a few books up there on my bookshelf. Funny story about that scarecrow, actually. That scarecrow has been with my family for about, I'd say, 15 years. It used to be put in the bathroom next to the sink for, I guess, some nice toiletry ambiance, but now it's in my room. I guess setting some toiletry ambiance in my bedroom. Gotta show you one thing though. So I have a bunch of stuffed animals on my room, all over my room actually, especially on my bed, and this one is my favorite. His name is Remy, not in fact Ratatouille, which is a common misconception among a lot of people. If you don't know who this little guy is a chef. Arguably better than Gordon Ramsay, arguably better than literally any human being on this entire planet. And so I keep him there in my corner. Kind of creepy though, actually, now that I think about it. On my wall right here, I have my very treasured Bruno Major poster that he signed, actually. Bruno Major is an artist. He was the first concert I've ever been to, and he is absolutely amazing, and you should go listen to him on Spotify. I also play a bit of ukulele, not to brag, but I did teach myself. I also play guitar, moved up onto a much bigger instrument. Amazing. And over here on my bed, since again my bed takes about 50% of the entire room, I have a little makeshift bed stand on top of my bed, which completely doesn't really make sense, but I showcase my knitting and crocheting skills here, as well as a beautiful projector gifted to me by my sister. Now over here we move on to my desk. This is basically the motherboard of the entire room. This is where I do all of my work, where I stay productive. Every week there's always a new plant on my desk. Every week there's a new picture on the wall. This is where everything happens in my entire room. You know, I don't know, it's just, I feel like it really says me here. And then down here, this is where I keep a lot of my storage stuff. This shoebox is normally where I keep my projector, of course my beloved printer. I keep my camera gear back there, as well as a few shoes down on the very bottom. To decorate and to hide the very ugly camera bag that I have, I put a plant in front of it. that kind of hangs down, which I actually really like. Texture is everything. I also have a solar panel powered Lucky Cat, and this is my very beloved mini fridge where I keep a lot of my... Now in this corner, this is my beloved, I'm calling everything in my room beloved, but honestly everything is pretty beloved to me. This is my clothing rack. I keep an extra spare blanket, dark green by the way, which I love, in case, you know, some nights get cold or I'm working really late into the night and I'm sitting on my chair and I'm kind of freezing. I have a very nice IKEA sponsored, not really sponsored plant that kind of balances everything out in terms of height. I think that's really nice. So anyway, now I keep some of my beloved pieces that I want to show off. This is my favorite knitted shirt from Ralph Lauren. It has a heart on the pocket and I love it so much. I have this cardigan that actually my aunt had in a box full of just her leftover clothes, and I managed to pick this one up. If you watched a few of my videos, you already know that I wore this sweater quite a few times already. These are basically only the 3 necklaces that I wear ever. I don't really wear any other necklaces. These 2 are actually made by Bugsberries on Instagram if you want to check them out. I love it, it's high quality, and it goes with probably a lot of my outfits that I managed to pull together, so definitely check them out. And this one is just a pearl necklace from Ralph Lauren. Picture of Jupiter on my wall that my sister painted. I have a nice print as well as a golden frame, which is amazing. And you might also be wondering why I have a Panda Express fortune thingy on my wall. And it's because there's a hole here. So I kind of just hide it. Is that the most effective way? That's up to your discretion. Finally, okay, let's talk about the last piece that I have here. I'm super excited for you to see it. It's amazing. And now, my closet. This is where I keep basically all my clutter, so if you think my room is nice, my closet clearly isn't. I'm going to talk about a few of the essentials that I keep here. And if you haven't checked out my last video, I actually made a few earrings. These are my favorite as of right now. I'm actually wearing these strawberry ones that I made with a flower on top. Love those. I keep my makeup in here. I have a few fun screws, if you like Home Depot. And I keep all of my hair accessories in here. This is my beloved headband that I wear probably most of the time. I also have a few hats in here as well. And I want to talk to you about some of the purses that I have. Now recently, I actually came upon this Juicy Couture bag that came with the pink cardigan that my aunt put in the box. This is so pretty. I don't know when I'm ever gonna use it, but I just keep it in here, you know, just why not? My favorite dresses in here, except for the one out there. So this one actually I thrifted. Super cute. It's like an old grandma dress. It's not, you know, very flattering, which I kind of like. It's just very flowy near the bottom. I have a lot of respect for flowy dresses. Another dress that I am pretty much in love with right now is this dress by Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it pretty much looks like if the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody on Deck was a dress, but I am in love with it. It's super casual, and if you pair it with the right stuff, you don't look like a sailor. Oh wait, there's one thing. This beloved. By now you might be wondering, okay, so you filled your desk with a bunch of pictures, you filled your bed with a bunch of pictures, you filled the shelf with a bunch of pictures. Why did you not fill this space with a bunch of pictures, why is it just blank? And well, I'm gonna show you right now. This is my projector, and I usually watch movies, TV shows. Currently I'm watching New Girl, which is a sitcom if you haven't watched it. Definitely one of my favorite shows. This is basically how I like to cool down during the night, relax, and take a little bit of time for myself. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you very, very, very soon. Bye!